Hi guys, it's Marie here. Welcome back to my channel. This channel is about bags, lifestyle and fashion, but mostly bags. I post videos every Friday, sometimes Monday and Wednesday. I'm always on a hunt for the perfect bag. If you're like me, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's enjoy bags and other luxury goods together. Today I'm super excited because, as you can see from the title of this video, we have Chanel unboxing. From the size of this carrier bag, you already can guess that it's not going to be a bag. However, it's going to be the item which has been on my wish list for ages. There has been a few reasons why I haven't purchased this dream item before. The first one is that Chanel don't sell their items online, bags, SLGs, clothing, unless it's a pre-loved item. And the second one, that I don't have any boutiques around me, Chanel boutiques, to even inquire about this item. And the third reason would be that when I attempted to buy something from the Chanel boutiques previously, for example in Dubai Mall, I had a kind of like a semi-unpleasant experience when I spent like half an hour, 40 minutes in the queue and haven't been attended, even by, one of the sales assistants popping out and say, hey guys in the queue, just give us a 5, 10, 15, 25 minutes. Oh, can we put you in electronic queue or something like that? So Chanel customer experience for me wasn't great until this point. Last week, I've been to London with my friends to see Sarah Jessica Parker and her husband on stage in the play called Plaza Suite. Guys, she was incredible. They both were incredible. We enjoyed it so much. I loved it. And for me, someone who grew up with Sex and the City, she's icon, absolute icon, and I enjoyed it so much to watch her on stage, and her husband, Matthew Broderick, as well. If you have a chance to watch this play and both of them on stage, it's called Plaza Suite, please go ahead. I highly recommend that. And before the play, we decided to pop into Selfridges. I didn't have my hopes high because I wasn't planning to do any shopping vlog. I've been in London with my friends and I just want to relax and have a good time with them. And then we just happened to be around Selfridges in London, and I was like, I will just pop into the Chanel boutique and I will just, if they don't have a queue, if it's empty there. But it was a Friday night and I'm like, there is not big chance that I'm going to be even seen on that day in a Chanel boutique. Luckily, it was pretty empty, I would say. I was still had to wait in the queue, but not outside the boutique when it's a live queue into the boutique. It was an electronic queue, and the gentleman who was serving me, who greeted me at the entrance, he was so lovely. He was so polite. He put me on the electronic queue. He told me how long it's going to take before I'm going to be seen by one of the sales assistants. Then, when I moved in the queue, he told me, you're the next one in the queue, and stuff like that. It's a 5 minutes left. It was such a nice and pleasant experience. So from the beginning, the whole previous experience with the Chanel was kind of like a cancelled. It's not like I forgot about that, but it's just turned around, and I had such a nice feeling around the Chanel brand and the way they were, talking to me and interacting with me. And I was allowed to browse around the boutique while I was waiting, touch the old items, try them on, and see if I have any further questions when I'm going to be seen by the sales assistant. I had to wait approximately around 10-15 minutes, no longer than that, and the beautiful, very nice girl named Christina, she attended me. And straight away, because I knew what I wanted, this particular item, she showed me what they had available. To continue with my story about my Chanel experience, buying experience, let's start revealing, unpacking this item. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I already seen it, I've already unpacked that, and in preparation for this video I had to put everything back together just to show you how it came originally. So we'll start it with the beautiful, nice Chanel bow here. Voila. It's so cute and I love it, absolutely love it. Then we have this amazing, beautiful box with a camellia. When I saw this camellia, my heart was like, seriously. Then in the box, we have a little holder for the receipt. And that's the receipt there. I purchased this in Selfridges. Here we go. The little box has a camellia as well. I'm not sure if you can see that properly, but it has a camellia embossed on the paper and the Chanel as well. And then they have this little care tips printed in French and in English. And I loved the way they are talking about the leather goods and Chanel brand. I'm going to read it out to you. 5 care tips by Chanel. The number 5 has special significance for Chanel. The Gabrielle Chanel's favorite digit, the name of her first perfume, and a number of recommendations to keep your Chanel leather goods in the best condition. Then they are talking about wear, tear, protect, care, and storage. Number 5, I absolutely loved it. Number 5, appreciate. Appreciate the natural patina inherent to the life of your leather goods. Day after day, it will reveal a new aspect of its beauty and its history and yours. I love that. It's such a good message that yes, your leather goods, bags, SLGs, anything, jewelry, will age over the time, but it's a natural process, and this is your history, your story with your little Chanel item. So that's what we've got here, and let's unpack this teeny weeny a little beauty. So we'll remove this little camellia. Here we go. And then a little bow as well. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. It's like such a nice, good quality cotton bow with the Chanel print on that. And here we have a little dust bag. Little dust bag for my little leather good there. Before we move to this, it's another care tip booklet there as well in several languages for on the both sides. And we're going to put that all aside so I can reveal my item. Guys, this dust bag, such a nice, good quality, and I'm touching it. Wow, it's amazing. And inside we have, ta-da! Yay! Exactly what I wanted, and it's a Chanel Classic Flap Card Holder. In this particular caviar leather and in the gold champagne hardware. And the black color as well. When I asked to show me the flap card holders that they had in stock, they had a couple of the Chanel 19 in different colors and the Chanel Boy and some from the new collection as well. So the flap card holder in caviar leather in a beautiful pale pink and the pale lavender lilac color. But my first choice, obviously coming from the black, one of my favorite colors, you all know that, and the fact that practicality, the black was my first choice. They didn't have anything in caviar leather. It was only in the lambskin. And obviously, you know, because I'm planning to use this card holder a lot, the lambskin leather, you know, very delicate. My first choice was caviar leather. And I asked, do you have them for any chance in the caviar leather in the black color? And Christina, she wasn't sure. She was like, let me just check that for you. I didn't have my hopes high. I was like, yeah, they don't have that on the display. And if they don't have that on display, most likely they don't have it in stock. But they did. And she brought out this beautiful, and immediately I said, I'm taking that. No questions, I'm taking that. Along with the buying, and while I was waiting for the packaging and the till receipt and stuff like that, I've tried a few Chanel bags as well, but you know, I don't have any Chanel bags on my wish list at the moment, the brand new from the shops. One reason, I don't see how I can incorporate them into my wardrobe, into my style, one, and two, the price. guys, the price is ridiculous just now, and I can't justify for myself how I can spend 4.5 grand for the brand new bag from the boutique, you know, Chanel. And, you know, if maybe if I had unlimited funds and I saw the bag, Chanel bag, straight from the boutique, I fell in love, maybe I would buy it. But when I tried their bags at that particular point, this moment, the spark didn't happen. It did happen between me and this beautiful Chanel card holder, which I wanted, you know, for ages, but it didn't happen with any bags. Luckily for my budget and for my purse. I'm going to do the proper review on this card holder and maybe even comparison review between the Chanel Classic Flap card holder and the DIOR, you know, the accordion style DIOR card holder as well, like a saddle one. I think it would be a good review. If you're interested in that sort of review and this comparison, please leave your comment below. But let's have a look quickly what we've got in here. So we have this flap, the classic flap there, and it's a mimicking actual the flap bag as well. So this flap, and that's the way it's designed and styled there. Then we remove a little felt piece over here as a protection. Then we have a little black something. Same thing we have here. I love this back pocket. Guys, every single time when I see a back pocket on the bag or a card holder, I'm like, oh, I love you. And the fact is that I don't use them. Very rarely when I use them, but just that the bag or a card holder has it just makes my heart melt. I don't know why. And then inside we have a gold embossing with the Chanel, and I think it's a made in Spain here. One big or a small hole in this case with some canvas lining inside. There is no compartments or anything like that or dividers inside, and one small front pocket. And here we have some sort of like a sticker with a Chanel logo and the numbers as well, letters and the numbers as well. So that's what we have here. Very simple, really nice. And since I've opened that for you, unboxed that for you guys, I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to start that immediately. Use this card holder because I'm in love. I'm in love. And thank you very much, Christina, for this amazing experience that basically just turned my opinion about the Chanel completely. And I remember how I mentioned in the luxury wish list 2024 video that I'm not a fan of the Chanel, but I still want to add this to my collection. I can't say that I'm a fan now, and I'm planning more Chanel purchases unless it's a vintage. I have a couple of Chanel vintage bags in mind, but my experience with Christina at Chanel Selfridges did change my opinion about Chanel as a brand. And I came up to her at the end when we finished everything. I paid. I came up to her and I said, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That you basically changed my opinion about just Chanel and the customer service. And she said, thank you so much for saying that, because we usually don't hear that. People usually don't say that to us. People usually do complain, but they rarely compliment us sales assistants for the work we're doing. Yes, please guys, if you had this amazing experience with your sales assistants, not necessarily in Chanel, but just in any boutiques, please compliment your sales assistants, because it will make their day, believe me. Talking about the price point for this one, since the latest price increase, I paid for this one £520. In the UK, I believe that's the price with the most recent price increase, because before it was around £420, £460. But guys, I don't care, because I wanted that for so long. And again, because I'm not planning purchasing any new Chanel bags anytime soon from the boutique. And that's me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know where to find thumbs up, subscribe button, notification bell, and I will see you next time. Bye!